We're going to get right to an update on the latest in Maui with the wildfire disaster there. Authorities are now saying at least 55 people were killed. Many are still missing. The number expected to rise. Evacuations are ongoing, and so is the assessment of the destruction there on Maui. But we know right now that more than 1,000 homes and other structures were damaged or destroyed. Among those, historic buildings and businesses as well. Jonathan Vigliotti got a ride along with a helicopter company bringing much needed, desperately needed supplies to the devastated historic town of Lahaina. And he joins us now. Jonathan, boy, these pictures are really hard to take in. Good morning to you.
And good morning to you. Yeah, you can't capture the destruction in a single frame. The resources here on the island have been incredibly stretched thin. And this morning, it is all hands on deck. The military is here on the ground. They're assisting with search and recovery. And as we witness firsthand, civilians are also taking to the sky to help out in any way they can. But the mood here this morning is one of truly growing desperation. People are desperate to get off the island. Others are desperate to get back to their homes. And then there are those who are desperately trying to get in touch with loved ones.
It's been 3 days since multiple wildfires tore through Maui, claiming dozens of lives and destroying hundreds of buildings.
What we saw was likely the largest natural disaster in Hawaii's state history.
80% of the tourist town of Lahaina is gone. Thursday's sunrise gave a full picture of the damage left behind. Entire blocks of homes and businesses wiped out. Some residents told us they never received official warnings.
We kind of just figured it out on our own. I realized when it was time to go when the smoke was so dark, we could not see anything outside.
Liza Tobias took these photos as she fled her home. She returned on foot Thursday to find it in ruins, and her father, Carlo Tobias, missing after he refused to leave Tuesday night.
I wanted to force him to come with me, but he was very hard-headed and he didn't want to come.
Many who escaped the flames are now waiting for roads to reopen to see if their home survived. But others who've been trapped inside by those same road closures are running low on basics. Blue Hawaiian Helicopters has been gathering essential supplies and carting them to their choppers, where they pack as much as they can for people running out of food and water.
This is really the only way to get around these days. It is, unfortunately.
We joined them yesterday for their second full day of deliveries.
I got a text this morning for a coworker that they're running out of food, so when our people need them, we're there.
As soon as we arrived, the Blue Hawaiian fleet was greeted by the fire department, who helped them unload the supplies and then helped them reload with evacuating passengers.
It does appear like a bomb and fire went off.
Despite losing one of Maui's most beloved towns, Hawaii's governor is hopeful for Lahaina's future.
It is going to take many years to rebuild Lahaina. It will be a new Lahaina that Maui builds in its own image.
And this morning, there are growing questions over the emergency response. I spoke with a number of survivors who say they never received a single evacuation order, even when this fire started. They never got a text message. In fact, they tell me by the time firefighters did arrive in the town of Lahaina, much of it was already destroyed, Nate.
Jonathan, thank you.